Hey there YouTube, hey Big Gooba back. Today, real quick, I'd just like to talk about, son of a bitch. I'm never ready. I took all that crap to trade, nobody wanted to trade. Alright, so... Well, this ain't working out for shit. Alright, let's get back to this real quick. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. VGS, the Video Game Summit in Lombard, beautiful Lombard, Illinois! Last weekend, fun times. I went with the wife. She lasted a whole, literally, 8 minutes and then left me hanging dry. That's alright. I met a cool group of YouTubers there. Awesome. I made some cheat sheets because I got a lot of notes that I wanted to go over. Not, like, super long, so it's not going to be a terribly long video, but... one thing I wanted to mention was the guys I actually met there, which was Retro NES Hunter, Original Game Boys, the Survival Review, Crow 11111, and the Wooden Gamer. I'm going to leave their links all down below. So check them all out. Great part of the community. And what's great about meeting YouTubers in real life is it's good to know that people are genuine. And you know, just like they are on their channel, I can honestly say they are true to themselves. They are literally gentlemen of this community, and it's great to know that people just aren't putting on a show for others. They are really who they are on film or video, whatever you want to call this. So it's great meeting you all. I think I've watched all your videos already, and it was great. It really was cool, and unfortunately, you know, I was only there for a couple days. It would have been cool to have more time to hang out with everybody, but my plan right now is to go to the big one next year, the Midwest Gaming Classic. I've been encouraged by a couple of those guys to go, and I'm going to save up money, and I really want to drive the extra mileage out somewhere in the Midwest to go check it out. I think they said it's like 4 times as big as what this was. It was kind of small. The first time I've ever done a convention, it's not quite what I expected, just because I think what kind of hurt it is that the arcade gallery part of it was didn't happen. I don't really know what that consisted of, but it didn't happen. There were 2 rooms. I want to say about 20, 22, 23-ish vendors maybe. Crow, as you're going to see a lot of stuff I bought from him. And it was a good time. I did end up having a good time despite the, you know, downside of all the trip, which that's another boring story. But also, to all the guys I met, I apologize. I got so caught up in the introducing myself as 8-Bit Goomba. I don't ever think I actually told you my real name, which is a shame because I think you guys all told me your real names. So to the guys I met, Anthony is my official name given to me by birth. It's actually not 8-Bit Goomba. So even though I said 8-Bit Goomba, it's not actually my real name. So, also I would like to thank Matt, the Wooden Gamer. He was cool enough to give me a ride while my wife was out getting a haircut. So thank you, sir. You know, my hotel is only down the street a couple minutes, and I really do appreciate it. Real cool getting to meet you too, and yeah. Thanks, man. Let's see. The only other real thing I have, I'm going to start this out a little bit different. I'm going to kind of go ass backwards on what I got. Just because a lot of this stuff Crow already knows about, because I bought it all for him. Pretty much. But, just in case he cares, which I know everybody cares because, you know, that's how everybody is here. I did get two other things. On NES, pretty decent condition, Spy vs. Spy. This is marked at 8, I got it for 6. And then also, I got for $7. I didn't even try to haggle on this one. I thought it was a decent price. Maniac Mansion. So cool games to have. Never played them, gonna have to try them out. But you know me, I always say I'm gonna try and play them, and I never do. And this thing here is pretty special. This is kind of a shout out, a throwback to you will, to a very legendary video I posted, I want to say a year and a half ago, something like that. I ended up taking it down, not because of the content, but I had this weird thought that even if I had one person remind me of it from time to time, it was going to be legendary. And it turns out to a small group of people who once in a while bring it up. And every time I think it's finally died out, one of these guys, they end up bringing it up, and they're usually the couple of guys who do remind me of it. It just makes me laugh every time. So this is this next little part of the video is dedicated to the Wooden Gamer, Crow 1111, Techromancer, and Wall Spray, and Intellivision Dude. They're all the guys I know of. If I missed you, I apologize. These are the guys I always see bring this up. And it's finally immortalized. So if you don't know what this is, I encourage you to ask them. Let them tell you the version of how they remember it. I know exactly how it goes, but that's no fun. When you get the facts mixed up or you miss a part of the story and you continue to get it from a different source, I think that it just builds onto the legend. So without further ado, this is by far one of the greatest gifts anybody has ever given me, and it will forever be in the game room and immortalized. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the real deal. And like I said, most of you won't get it. I do apologize for that, but if you don't, like I said, ask them. The almighty church hot dog. Wow. I did not expect this, and as soon as he said, "Hey, I got something for you," and he handed this to me, my face lit up. It was quite amazing to immortalize the church hot dog story in such a way. It's incredible that people go through the trouble of making something like this to forever remind you of. They remember that to remember. It was such a great story, such a classic story, that they will forever remind you. And for you guys who know who this is or what this is, it's a way to let the legend live on forever. And maybe if certain events happen, maybe one of these days I'll recreate the video. It won't be quite the same, but I think for now it's just going to continue to be the legend of the church hot dog. And again, Jim, thank you very much for the deals. Thank you so much for the church hot dog. I know you made that by hand by yourself with no help, but looks great. I appreciate, and I hope someday that you learn to play Color Dinosaur. Okay, moving on. So this is basically what I got. The reason I bought so much from Crow is because I honestly, wholeheartedly believe he had the best prices. I'm not just saying that because he's here on YouTube. I'm saying that because I think he legitimately wanted to sell things and get them sold for his, I believe he said he's going to start collecting, or no, not start collecting, but continue collecting some type of pinball or video game or arcade games. I want to say it was pinball of some sort. So, man, I hope you gather all the resources you need, because those are great. And if you want to stop watching now, I understand, because, well, you know the rest of the stuff I'm going to show. But here we go. So the first thing I eyeballed, I got a lot of games from him. A lot as in not a bunch, but a lot as in a lot of something, like a grouping. I'll do those last because I think they're a little bit more uncommon than the stuff I'm about to show. But for a very nice price of $25, he gave me Sega Dreamcast cables, 4 controllers. Oh no, I'm sorry, 3 controllers. 2 were, what is it? 2 of them were different colors, third party, pretty colors. And here's the other controller. He gave me all these games too, with the bundle here, Virtua Tennis. Awesome game. I actually played that for about 45 minutes when I got back to the hotel. World Series Baseball 2K1. Didn't even touch this one. And shockingly enough, right before I left, Crow mentioned that the reason I bought this lot was to play this game, 102 Dalmatians The Rescue. Ironically enough, I ended up playing that for about 3 hours. And I watched my wife play it for a good hour. And I went on, and I did not look anything up on the internet. I've never played this game, and I was like, huh, what are these bones for? So I read the book. The book specifically states something awesome happens if you get 100 bones per level. Well, it took me forever to figure out in the first level, this is a pro tip for all you gamers out there who ever play this game, if you chase the pigeon to the pigeon statue, you get a little pigeon show dance. It's kind of cool. But I think that's the only thing I really unlocked besides the sticker book, the first sticker book for that level. So yeah, that was kind of cool. And ironically enough, he was right. This is why I got the lot, and I played the crap out of that game so far. The other two games I also played the crap out of, probably about 2 hours since I've had this. I also purchased Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. This is a must-have for the Dreamcast if you're a Star Wars fan. It's a awesome, awesome game. I cannot recommend this one enough. And this is one of the greatest party games I've ever played on any system. Worms Armageddon. Yes, awesome game. I purchased those. These last two were not included in the lot, but 11 for Worms and 15 for Star Wars. So, like I said, decent prices. And getting back to the price thing, some of the vendors had their stuff way overpriced. There was a whole nother room, and I went through everything and looked at it, and there was two problems I seen. Either some of the vendors had their crap way too unclean and dirty, and then the other ones were just way too high, and I just wasn't interested. And sometimes you could just tell looking at the person they're not going to even bother with you trying to haggle. But that's why I spent the money away I did. I'm doing terrible in this video. So right before I walked out, for $2 a piece from another vendor, I got 2 Dreamcast VMUs, which is awesome because now I got a complete set for, what was it, 27, I don't know. I can't even do math anymore. $29, I got a complete a set. And also, to round out the set a little bit more, before I went home, my wife and I stopped at the 5-star indoor swap meet. I believe that was the official title. Around, I don't remember what town I was in, but it was in Illinois. And for $5, I thought it was a decent deal. I got another Dreamcast controller. So I do have 4 controllers and 2 VMUs now. Pretty cool. Good stuff so far. And these are all the NES games that I picked up from Mr. Crow. Every one of them I don't have. A lot of them I did not play. First one is a Simpsons Bart meets Radioactive Man. And this is one of my all-time favorites, Snoopy Silly Sports Spectacular. This is a really fun game, especially if you're going head-to-head with other people. One of the mini-games in here, it's just like a bunch of mini-games, but it's really, really fun. One of the games I always got so pissed off about was the log rolling. I don't know why, but I sucked at it so bad. You can also do a pizza carrying event, and, man, what else is in there? I forget. I think there's a pole vault. A game I've been wanting to play, have not played yet, Tiny Toons Adventures. Awesome. I've looked up video on this one before. A light gun game, which I don't have many of, Freedom Force. Pretty uncommon game, and it's an Atlas title, which I did not know that. Never played it before, and if I remember correctly, he transforms into different types of vehicles and stuff. It's Widget. So I'm really excited to play this one. This was a later release, and it's not an easy one to always find at a decent price. And a couple more. Oh, I don't know why I bought this, but it's a LJN title, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I just watched Angry Video Game Nerd do video on that, and it looks terrible. This I have not played. Addams Family. Awesome, awesome, good stuff. And last but not least, this is a Color Dreams game, which I was really happy to see that was on the list and nobody touched it. And I was really happy to get it. Master Chew and the Drunken Who. I do not know anything about this game besides its Color Dream, and it's really nice shape, decent shape, and looks like a bunch of karate guys to me. That's pretty much all I know about it. So guys, that was my pickups for the 2013 Video Game Summit in beautiful Lombard, Illinois. I didn't take any footage because if you watched any other guys, I think some of them had footage, and that's about it. Till next time, guys, thanks for watching. Give some love to Original Gamer Boys. He's new to the community. He's only got a couple videos up, but he was actually one of the guys I talked to most while I was at the VGS, and I can't honestly say if I'm going to do it again next year. Probably not, just because I'm going to want to save my money up for the, well, I don't know. I guess it depends. I forgot the Midwest Gaming Classic. I think they said it's in March. So maybe I will hit it up again just to have a yearly thing to do. Till next time, guys, thank you very much for sitting through me stumbling. No editing. For any of you new viewers, thank you very much. I usually don't thank viewers, and I should, because that's terrible of me. This is my passion. This is my hobby. I love playing video games, and I just recently got just a crap ton of new subscribers. So thank you very much. You know, I try my best to say goofy stuff unintentionally and not edit it out for your entertainment. And yeah, that'll do it. I'll stop rambling because I'm just tripping all over myself. I also got another older pickup video, and I want to do. I think I mentioned about it like a community poll or community question. It's just going to be open for anybody to answer, discuss. A little bit more serious than I'm used to, and it should be interesting. Actually, I have 2 of them planned, so a little bit different. And until next time, till you get to see my beautiful face again, I am out.